What's going on, guys? I appreciate you checking out On Your Square. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, we're going in a new direction and we need all the help we can to build this community, so definitely help us out algorithmically. Now, this clip comes from Just Pearl Clips. If you haven't checked out Pearl, she is absolutely amazing in this space. She's definitely a male advocate trying to help to peer through the delusion of women's thought. But this clip here is her discussion with four young ladies, and they're talking about reputation and opinions of women from a male perspective. And it has absolutely everything that you would think that you would see in a women's discussion about men talking about women. It's hedging bets, taking both sides of the argument, using anecdotal evidence to refute any evidence that they disagree with or don't believe. Well, personally, I see it. All of the sleight of hand tricks that you need to win an argument are in full display here. So let's check it out.
What are women over 30's reputation that are still single? Good or bad?
Oh, the reputation defines them as a person,
yes.
Right? Oh, right. Well, I don't agree.
Yeah. You don't think we can make generalities based on a reputation?
No.
No. We can make no
I know
conclusions.
some men that don't give a crap.
Yeah, right. But we're talking about women. We're talking about women.
But if you think we're talking about women, all right, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But why are we talking? What is it? Is it for the men that we're talking about this for?
Right, but I'm saying if she's 40, what is she going to bring to a guy who wants a new wife and a family?
More sexual experience. She'll probably be a better lover.
Do men want wives with more sexual experience?
No.
Some do. I think the more interesting ones do.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think
Maybe he
does
doesn't. Maybe your one does.
You're more likely to get divorced the more sexual experience you have.
So we immediately start with contrarian thoughts, that assumptions can't be based off generality, which is idiotic, because this in general, everyone can walk. So the world is built around that generality. People build these buildings in a manner that assumes that you can walk into the building. Now, there are exceptions to those rules, and many buildings are built for exceptions. But in general, most houses, most buildings are built for people who can walk into the building. Generalities are what this entire world is based off of. And do men want a woman with more? What man wants a woman with a body count higher than John Wayne Gacy? Get out of here.
Pretty true.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's because you won't settle for less.
Right, but what is settle?
Well, settling is when you're in a marriage that isn't perhaps perfect and you want to go out and explore what else is available.
Right, that's the problem. Yeah, because women think they deserve more than they do. Yeah.
Is one perspective.
Well, I mean, if you could get it, you would get it, right? So if she hasn't gotten it, how does she deserve something she can't get?
Oh, I think she just has to keep looking. Just keep shagging. You'll get there. He's out there.
No, but seriously, a guy that wants a wife, what is he going to get out of a woman that is 40 years old?
I mean, realistically, if she's 40, you can still get all of the things that you want from a relationship. It's just, one, she may have a ton of baggage, and two, the likelihood of kids is probably out of the question. So I guess it's going to depend on what he wants. But if you can find a younger version of that, 9 times out of 10, that's probably what he's going to go for.
It's geriatric pregnancy. She can't bring him kids. How is that? How is that equally? I mean, I know you don't want kids, but I think.
A child.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you don't want a lot of kids.
One's fine. Yeah.
Right.
Are you planning children?
What?
Are you planning children?
Every day of my life.
Really?
Yeah. So the question is, what does a 40-year-old woman bring that a 20-year-old can't? So men don't care about sexual experience.
Okay, well, better conversation, more life experience, more money, potentially, better career, more education.
Do men care about your career and education?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, again, the interesting ones would, I'm sure.
Nice little dig. And she's rattling off all of the things that women look for in men. Like, women they don't care about the male experience, nor do they care to learn about the male experience. It's like one of those questions, when you hear, what do you bring to the table? That's essentially asking you as a woman if you understand what a man wants in a partner. And generally, what are you going to hear? I'm the table. I don't bring nothing to the table. She's rattling off stuff exactly like same situation where it's nothing that a man particularly wants to hear or cares about, but what she believes is important because it's important to her.
So the interesting men care about your career. What is a career to a guy that has one? It's more like the broke men don't care. The broke men care about your career.
I think it'd be more important to a man with a career because then you'd have something to talk about and points you can relate to each other. No.
Do you think? Do you really? Yeah. You're nodding. You think that's true?
No, yeah, it's very true.
It's not true.
Well, maybe not in your world, love.
Good God, she is nasty. God.
But, there is a lot of things going on that you might not have experienced to really be able to comment on.
Okay, then why do the richest men not care about a woman's career? Why do they go for young, attractive women? Why do they go for models?
The more naive ones.
Why do you think they're naive?
There's a lot of them that are naive. Some of them don't even know what they want. They just see what's on social media, what's out on, on the internet, all the flash, the blings. Give me the car, give me the clothes, give me the jewels. That's what a lot of young girls are like.
How is that different from the older women? The older women are doing the same thing.
No, but some women grow out of it and they realize that there's more about a man than just his money. You can be stable if you're on the same level. That's nice.
So
have your money, but all of the extra stuff. Oh, do you want me to finish?
Yeah.
Finish. So all the extra stuff, it's been there, done that. When you grow up, you grow out of it. Then you start more focusing on the man's mentality, their mental health, how to become better, not be a nuisance, become a team. You then start becoming best friends. It's not really about the jewels and all the extra stuff. Like that's a young mentality.
That's fine. But why do a lot of them still end up single? With all the knowledge they have about men and how to be better, they still end up single.
I don't know, boy. I've got married parents. They've been together from 20 to now, and they're 57. So I don't know. Maybe I haven't experienced.
No, we're not talking about them. We're talking about this generation of women that are single.
I can't say. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. What?
So the original question is, why do men choose younger women? And it starts out, her answer is, the typical that you hear in just about every female conversation about this, that young women are naive. They're easy to manipulate. They don't know what they're doing, that they only see the glitz and the glamour of what's going on social media and this and that. Then it evolves to that, okay, now she's older, she evolved out of that, and now it's about the personality and everything else that she can think of to develop the relationship, when that's not what we're talking about. The simple conversation was, why do men like younger women? Nobody wants a woman that's partied and been used and done all of that stuff, but she doesn't see that. She's absolutely nasty.
Why are they less married than ever?
Can't say. We don't know.
Okay, so if the data shows that men don't like women the older they get, what does that mean?
Who's the data?
I think
every dating app data that you can possibly take.
Dating apps.
Even if you have men pick women by scent, they still pick the younger women.
Yeah.
They literally don't even have to see the women. They
trying
smell
to keep themselves young.
No, I mean, there's biological reasons why we do the things we do. And men are attracted to purity. They're attracted to youth. Because historically they had to reproduce. And you're more likely to be able to reproduce more children with a younger woman. Like, you can't just undo biology the same way you like taller men because they can protect you. The same way you like muscles because it can protect you. The same reason women like rich men because they want resources. Men are attracted to purity. They're attracted to youth.
Are we talking about men over 50 or what, how old are we even talking about?
We're talking about older men like younger women.
Okay, and that's over what age?
All ages.
Okay, just like
I mean the dating app is between 18 and 80. You know what? You know what age they ranked the most attractive from 18 to 80? All of them, 22. I've had some apps go as young as 18. Or men or women, it doesn't peak till 50.
So really and truly, men are just looking for the looks.
It starts with looks, yeah.
Bro, you can tell she's absolutely clueless about the male experience. Like, this does not even compute to her. Like, what? 22? It's clear they're only looking for the looks. Like, she has no interest in what men are thinking or they want. All she knows is that she's excluded from this particular selection, so she's being extremely reductive about it. So she looks like she's about 31, 32-ish, and to find out that men like women they're a bit younger than she is a shock to, or a jab at the ego, and she just does not like it.
And everything else. I know some girls that just don't lift a finger and they get it all. They don't even need a personality. Some men like that. They don't.
Well, I think that's the whole point is that like that's all women bring in 2023. The majority of us haven't been raised to be wives. Do you think that's untrue?
This day and age, anything below 25, they have been struggling. Women.
Okay.
Wives. Not all of them, but there is a lot that have been struggling, guidance-wise.
Yeah, because we got, I think the women between like
They're more free-spirited.
is that good for society?
Both ways.
Huh?
Both ways.
It's good
So
both
it's good.
ways.
It's good, and it's a bit bad.
Okay.
So it's like you can't take. I mean, to be honest, everyone's expectations, innit, is different. But a lot of young girls haven't been really taught about respecting themselves.
Mhm.
You know, they're not been told how to conduct themselves. But then we all get our moments. I'm not gonna say I'm some special. We've all had our moments, but I feel like it's all to do with the maturity. But I do believe that it works good and bad for like that free spirit. So,
Bro, what the fuck is she talking about? She's everywhere. She's on both sides of the argument. It's true, but it's not true. Below 25, there's no guidance. She asked if she believed that women were raised to be wives in this generation. And she cannot answer the question. She's got all the emotions and feelings, and she has to be correct about the answer. So she is throwing her tentacles out everywhere. It's true, but it's not true. It is, but it isn't. Just answer the question.
maybe if they want an older guy, an older man might not like that free spirit too much because they kind of want, depending on the guy. Sorry, I know you don't like that word, but they might want a bit more of a submissive girl.
Okay.
Hey, so we're going to stop it right here because this girl goes off into another tangent about submissive and how being a housewife is boring and all this other stuff. So don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe. Again, we took this channel in a new direction and we need all the people that we can to help us out. So definitely hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below so you can help us algorithmically, and be sure to look out for the part 2 on this because, oh my god, that girl's a disaster. Thanks a lot, guys.